Welcome. What is going on? We're here for free live tarot readings. I'm Tarot Oracle. I have 1,000 videos on my channel. So if you're interested in tarot at all, please hit that like and sub button and get all of the good stuff. Because I gotta say, I got a couple of videos on the channel. So hopefully you'll find something that you enjoy. Miss Girl, what's going on? Dreamy, Brooke, how are you doing? Bartman, Shane, welcome Diane, Nomad Trees, and Boo Boo is just in time. What is going on? Sonny and Jeanette as well. How is everybody doing? It's Saturday night. We're feeling all right. Got some yard work done today and had some fun doing it. Not really. I mean, does anybody have fun with yard work? Like nobody? I don't know, but yeah, you know, you got to do it. You have to get out there and you have to do it. Shane, what is your question? Can I have a reading on my love life? Sonny, what's a love life reading? When is M gonna reach out? When is M gonna reach out? All right, I'm doing great. Wolf, what is going on, Wolf? By the way, the book, printed book, should be here a week from Tuesday. So hopefully it'll be here then, and we can get that shipped out. Nomad Trees, do you have a Mean Girls question, or what is going on? All right, is Mauricio going to reach out to me this month? You received your cards Thursday. Well, that is fantastic. I'm glad you got them. Hopefully you enjoy them. I was just looking through them a minute ago, and I thought, you know, it looks all right. It looks all right. Okay, what do my friends think about me? Let's check that out with NT. What do my friends think about me? You know, how is that going to go? Hopefully they like you because they are your friends. I mean, okay, if they all hate you and they're your friends anyway, something's wrong. I mean, I'm just throwing this out here. I know that sounds like master of the obvious, but I'm throwing it out there. By the way, this is the Waterfall Tarot. Link in the description if you want to pick this up. If you want to pick this up, link in the description. This is something I made. So if you like the images, if you like how they look, then, you know, you may want to grab you a copy of these things. A copy of these things. The Mean Girls are after me indeed. You seem to have the Mean Girls up in the house is what's going on over there. All right, let's get zoomed in a little bit. Okay, let's check this out. What are we doing here with what do my friends think about me? Six of Wands, I think overall they like you, right? They're your friends. They're your friends. How much is the hard copy? It is $18, and it will be available a week from Tuesday on the Etsy site. Hit the Etsy site and hit a like watch on my Etsy, and you'll get a notification when I add anything. Anyway, Six of Wands says they like you, obviously, because they're your friends. If they didn't like you, if they thought you were a doo-doo head, then, you know, then they wouldn't be your friend now, would they? So obviously they have some sort of likability about you. You have something that's interesting, something where they're like, you know, Nomad Trees puts up with the Mean Girls sometimes, but I think Nomad Trees is all right. I mean, they are all right. So you do have that factor indeed. Now the world does say that you're sometimes, you do sometimes have a bit of that life drama, a little bit of that life drama, but you already knew that. You got the Mean Girls, you got the life drama, you got some things going on sometimes that are sort of challenging. So you are under stress. You're kind of worried sometimes. You do have the drama and all of that. Dreamy, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. CM, how are you doing? So yeah, the world says that you do have to put up with some of that stuff. And that's understandable. You do have the ingrained drama about you sort of hovering around. People around there are sometimes annoying, etc., etc. The camera is not focusing. What's going on? But yeah, I mean, you're sort of stuck with that. Now, the Page of Wands does say that, you know, sometimes you start projects and you don't finish them. So you'll have big promises. You'll have CM, yes, there's all sorts of links on the on there. So CM, check it out. Let me know if you have any questions. Page one says sometimes you don't finish projects. Maybe you have a bit of that Aries field where I start a project. I'm all excited about it. I'm absolutely thrilled about it. And then I just, I just never get there. I never get there. Strength. Overall, though, you are a personable person. They like you. They enjoy the personality. They enjoy the fact that you can sort of empathize. You can get into situations and have fun with it. You can make light of things and enjoy it. So you're not too serious, but you can't really finish projects sometime overall. But there you go. There you go. Well, thank you, Nomad. I appreciate you enjoying the Waterfall Tarot. CM, there's links galore in the Patreon post that I made. Let me know if you have any problems, CM, and we will get you fixed up. All right. You are an Aries. Indeed. Indeed, you are an Aries. Yeah, the mermaid strength. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I made that. I started making that tarot deck a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and I never finished. So I just jammed that in as an extra card. I just jammed it in as the extra card. All right. So let's see about this. Somebody had a question. We're going to do Jeanette. Jeanette wants to know, will M reach out in September? Well, I don't know. When September ends. When September ends, are they going to reach out? Are they not going to reach out? What exactly are they going to be doing? We'll figure that out by using the Encore Tarot. Encore Tarot will do that. Harmony, welcome. How are you doing? It is a sunshiny day indeed. Sunshiny day. What is going on? Moonchild, welcome. How you doing? Fairy Wren, it has been a while. What is up? Nav, have not seen you before. How are you doing? Thanks everyone for joining me tonight. I know everybody has better things to do on Saturday night, but you are locked down. You are locked down, so you might as well come in here. You might as well come hang out with me. Let's enjoy some tarot, some magic tricks. Let's get together and have some fun. We're all locked down for the rest of our natural lives. Let's just have some fun while we're locked down. You have to. You have to. You can't be just constantly locked down and all of that stuff. Will I go to heaven? Absolutely, I think so. All dogs go to heaven. All right, and speaking of magic tricks, let's do the money trick. We got $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, and we need to do something. We need to do something with the $5 other than just sit here, because we need some tarot decks. We need some tarot decks. So to get more money, we just snap like that, and it turns into $100. You got 20, 40, 60, 80, $100, and there is the money trick, all of there. So if you like money. Everybody likes money, but if you like money more than I like money, well, then there you go. You got plenty now. So there is the money trick, the magic. Let's go back to the regularly scheduled programming here, see what we're doing. All right, see what we are doing. How is that going to work out? All right, speaking of which, let's see. View on YouTube. You like money? There we go. All right. Yeah, that looks all right. That looked all right. Okay, so will they reach out in September? The star says you are linked. You are linked. You definitely have a link coming up there. We're in Virgo season. Mona's like we're in duck season. T.O., when's your birthday? We're in duck season. It's like I've never heard Virgo season before, but yeah, it is coming up in September. It is coming up in September. Okay, the star says that you two are linked. I think you already figured that out. You're linked. The star says you're linked together. It is an important relationship. You really like being with each other. It is something that's important to you, for you to see them. It's important when they reach out. You're really sort of looking for that sort of, let me reach out. And the Two of Cups says, yeah, they will reach out before September ends or during September, whatever. So, there you go. So the Two of Cups is all about joining together, coming together, talking, getting that communication going, getting that love going again. And that says that we're doing that. Six of Swords also says we have some movement. It's almost like somebody is moving out to see somebody. Somebody not only is reaching out, but I think somebody's coming out to, to see about how you are doing and whatnot. Six of Swords points to a trip. Normally it's going to a better place or a superior place or one of that things. So, the Six of Swords says, let's do that. Let's have some fun with that. Ace of Cups, though, it doesn't seem to be a permanent thing, right? It's not a permanent thing. It's not like somebody that it's not something where you get into this relationship and it's absolutely permanent and, and things go well. You still have the issues surrounding here that you had before. And, that's sort of the way it goes. But yes, absolutely. I do think that they reach out. I think that it works out pretty well. The Two of Cups for is somebody going to reach out is a pretty hot card there. That is a hot commodity indeed. That is kind of nice there. All right. Really want to know about my ex? What do you want to know about the ex? There is no list. Will somebody message me before August ends? We just had a question exactly like that, so we're skipping that one. By the way, there is no list. Donations take priority. Obviously, if you donated and I ignored you, you'd be pretty pissed. And then I pick at random. Because, that's what I do. I pick at random. I'm not going to take just any question. I'm going to take the questions that I like. I'm going to take the questions that I enjoy reading. If nobody's donating, we're just going to wander through chat. What is my life purpose? Well, there you go. Before August ends, we just had that question for similar question. Commitment next month. That's too similar to the other question we just did. All right, let me scroll up. Is he coming back? That's exactly similar to the other question we just had. Commitment next month, that's similar. All right, let me find something that's not, will this person reach out by the end of next month? Let's see, let me scroll up. Maybe find something. Will I go to heaven? And there, we'll do Shane. Will all dogs go to heaven? All right, we'll figure out, Shane, if you're going to hell or not. I mean, hopefully you're not. All dogs go to heaven. Do I have HIV? Is that what? Do I have potential to become a tarot reader? I mean, there you go. There's something interesting. Everybody has that potential, at least hopefully. All right. This might hurt, tarot. You may be going to hell. You may be going to heaven. You may be going to some place that we don't know about. I don't know. Let's find out by using the This Might Hurt Tarot. Is Shane a dog? I don't know. Jay, what is going on? How you doing? Sunshiny day. Welcome. Ocean, welcome. And Philippe, welcome. Southern Soul Tarot. Did you get your cards yet? Southern Soul Tarot? I'm assuming so, Megan. I assume you got your cards. Let me know if you didn't. That would be kind of weird. Yeah, you don't want the devil. You don't want the devil for all dogs go to heaven. You want the angel. I should have used the waterfall tarot because it's got a lot of angels. See, Wolf wants the Thoth. We got a drum roll, please. If we got the devil, we got the lovers, we got the hanged man. I think it's all right. I think you're on the way. Hanged man says that. Okay, cool. All right, Megan, I'm glad you got that. Hanged man says that, we all have our own version of religion. We all have because every religion has a different sense, or every religion has a different belief about what happens after you die. So, it's always an interesting. Hangman says you're pretty firm with your beliefs as far as where you want to go, how you want to get there and whatnot. The lovers does say that you have a nice long life. Seven of Wands says that find your faith, make sure that your faith is intact. Make sure that you have your faith going, because if your faith says to do X, Y, and Z before I go to the happy place, then you want to be doing X, Y, and Z, obviously, right? Seven of Wands says, get busy with whatever your faith is and do all that good stuff. Nine of Cups says that, I don't know, what's it say? It says that we're collecting. It says that we're in a good mood. It says that we have some challenges. Sometimes maybe we feel like we're having trouble getting in the pearly gates or whatever your belief is. So, Sometimes we feel like we're challenged to do stuff, but overall, I think you got the free ticket in. I think you got the ticket in, the ticket to ride, indeed. All right, who else has questions? You're relaxed and feeling good. I'm feeling good as well. I think everything is going good tonight. It's a relaxing day, a relaxing night. So, that's kind of where we're at. Just get some relaxing stuff done. I started a painting for Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild video game. I'm painting Zelda and Link. How would short hair? My boyfriend was the devil. Was there a third party? How would short hair look on Miss Girl? Now that's an interesting question. Let's see about that. Let's see how you would look. Miss Girl, Miss Girl, everything would look good on you. I'm just saying. Miss Girl, you strike me as the type that everything looks good on you. All right, let's get Miss Girl a nice deck for some hairstyle. If I'm going with hairstyles, I would go with the golden wheel. Golden wheel. Let's see if you're going to look even better than you do now. If you want to swap out the hairstyle and see what's going to happen with it. It'd be kind of fun. Karen, what is going on? How you doing? Don't want to repeat the cycle she used on me. All right. Thank you for purchasing the Waterfall Tarot. Who purchased it? Dawn, thank you for purchasing the Waterfall Tarot. I'm going to get that out to you tomorrow. Get that out to you tomorrow. Throw it in the mailbox. Get it out to you as soon as I can. You will love it. I promise you. Get you the ebook too. Throw that in there. All right. So Miss Girl wants to do a new hairstyle. What are we doing? The Four of Wheels, the Page of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay, so it makes you look more in command. It makes you look more in command. Makes you look dominant. It makes you look like, yes, I am in charge. I am in charge. We have the Emperor at the very end. It gives you this authority feel where people are like, this person's in charge. This person's in charge of something. Maybe over here, maybe at work. You're in charge of something. It gives you that command feel to where you definitely look like you're the boss. Page of Swords, again, repeats what I said, right? Page of Swords is one of every element. In other words, the Page of Swords is the spy. It can look good. It can look good in any situation. And I'm telling you that you look good in anything. Whatever, you got the style, you got the charisma, you make your own thing. You make your own look. Doesn't matter what you do, it becomes the new style. That's how you roll. Page of Swords talks about that, again, you look good with anything. Four of Wheels. It is different enough that you're uncomfortable at first. You're like, I don't know. Is it something I really want to do? Something I don't want to do? You do have that back and forth, right? Where you're sort of uncomfortable with it. You're trying to figure out if that's going to be good for you. Ten of Cups says you're not really serious about it, I don't think. The Ten of Cups is reversed. You have that maybe I'm not so serious about it. I'm just sort of shopping at this point. Maybe it's something I don't want to do. Maybe it's something I do want to do. You're sort of back and forth with that. But, there you go. All right. So, there are a lot of people I watch on Twitch, which is a streaming platform for video games. And they got short hair and they look amazing. They look amazing. So, I'm just saying, it all depends on your tastes, how you want to do it. What is your style? But you can make your own style, All right. What is the most attractive thing about me? The most attractive thing, random. The most attractive thing about you is that you watch Tarot Oracle's channel. That's it. That's it. That's the most attractive thing about you. People will meet you random and they'll say, this person watches Tarot Oracle's channel and they're hot. I'm just saying, they're hot. Just because they watch the channel. Christina, speaking of watching the channel, how you doing, Christina? Smiler, welcome to the live. How are you, Smiler? I can't remember ever seeing you. I'm glad that you made the live tonight. So, random, you watching Tarot Oracle, that makes you immediately hot. All right. Let's see. Page of Swords is ready to chop it off. Page of Swords could be the barber. It could be the barber. All right, Random wants to know, does Kitty love me? Are you talking about the kitty? You talking about your cat? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see if Kitty loves you or not. Hopefully Kitty does. Are we talking about the kitty that comes in here from the... Are we talking about Kitty that comes in here from her channel? That one? All right. Does my kitty love me? Or is it just your cat? I mean, we could just do that. We could just do that with of course, the cat tarot. Do that with a cat tarot. Tracy, what is going on? We are hanging out. We are hanging out. It is Saturday night. It's a nice, relaxing Saturday night. And, you know, if you're not following my Instagram, I'm just saying, you're not following my Instagram, you're missing out on all of my paintings because there's a ton. If you think that other people post a lot of Instagram, I spam that thing. And there are some paintings in there indeed. All right, does the kitty love me? Does the cat love me? I mean, I think they do. I think they do. Sunshiny Day, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, you know, the Four of Pentacles says, you know, the cat's fairly independent. The cat's fairly independent. It doesn't, your cat, your kitty likes a little attention, but they like to be alone. They like to do their own thing. They like to hang out and do the thing that they like to do. Five of Cups says they get a bit disappointed when you're not around sometimes, but you know, I think that they love you. King of Wands, reversed, says that sometimes you institute rules and you don't let them do stuff and they want to do stuff. Eight of Cups, though, they're not leaving anytime soon. They like to be around you. They love to hang out with you and all of that stuff. Catherine Home, it has been a minute. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for your donation. Catherine, let me know what questions you got. What questions you got. Let's see about that. In the meantime, let's see. See, I'll show you. See, I'll show you on the phone. Where's it at? I started a new painting. I got a new painting started and, well, here, okay, so here it is. It is Zelda and the Breath of the Wild. So I started the new painting and, you know, there it is. There's the Zelda. So it's going to be cool. The mountains look all right already, but I just need to work on it and all that other stuff. But anyway, so yeah, there's some mountain action there. And so that is Breath of the Wild. If you haven't played that game, you're in for a treat. Lauren, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Is the diet on the right track? Let's see, Sunshiny Day, getting the salad action on. SD, diet time. Diet time. Let's see it. See how it is going to go. Yeah, if you haven't played Breath of the Wild, you're really missing out. You're missing out on the most amazing game of all time. Southern Soul Tarot, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's get some Shadowland. I will beat this illness. Are you sick? Oh, no. All right, Catherine, let's figure that out in a minute. Hopefully you beat this illness. Don't want you to be sick. That's no bueno. All right, let's see. Let's see how that is going to be. How is that going to be on your diet? Well, I mean, the Eight of Swords says you're good at putting restrictions on yourself. No doubt about that. So that is going to be something. I think you're good at restrictions. You're good at the restrictions, the Eight of Swords being there. So you are definitely on the road. You're definitely on the road to getting that. You do cheat a couple of times, right? The Four of Wands, I don't think you're comfortable with the diet just yet. The diet is not optimal for you, it seems sometimes. It seems like that you feel too restricted. You feel like that you need some balance. You need some things to happen, you know, some things to be a little bit better as far as that goes as well. The Four of Wands says, I'm just not at home. I'm just not comfortable sometimes with that. Well, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. But hopefully you don't move soon. I'm about to ship your stuff out next week. Okay, well, the Two of Pentacles says you need more choices in this diet. The two is literally the choices card, and it's upside down. You need more variety. You need more variety, and that is going to be a big help, right? Need more variety with that. Get something exciting, something different in there. Knight of Cups, you need to sort of fall in love with the routine. So the day-to-day routine, the more you do it, the better it's going to be. I think that the diet is on the right track overall. You just need a little bit more variety in there to get some excitement. Maybe make your own maybe make your own version of the diet pizza or whatever that's going to be and all that. All right, Catherine Home, let's see about that. Let's see. Get well soon. Get well soon. Catherine Home, I hope you're going to be all right over there. I hope you are going to be all right. Let's make it all right by using the Anna K Tarot, you know? Hopefully we'll get something good here. Get something good here. Get you recovered up. Get you recovered up and fixed up. I think that's going to be a big thing there. All right, you've been sketching all day. Boo-boo. Let's see some of your sketches. Post on the Instagram. What is your sun sign? Mine is a Virgo. My birthday is next month. So there we go. We'll have a birthday stream or something. I don't know. It is later in the month of September. Okay, let's see what we're doing here and see how you're going to get better. Yeah, that Knight of Swords says you're restricted a bit with this sickness, right? You're staying in more than you expected. It restricts you. You're not able to get out and do some of the things that you normally do. The pathway says that the doctor gave you a couple of different treatments, almost, right? I think you have a couple of different treatments, some things that you're going to be pursuing. So this basically says you have different paths. And which path are you going to take, right? Which one are you going to take? What is going to be there for that? So take the proper path, make sure that you get the proper guidance and take that path. So the pathway is going to make you better. So we have this card talking about moving across the land, moving across into a better space, into a sunshiny, beautiful space, especially with the fire of fire. The Knight of Wands gets you into a better place. I think the recovery is going to go well. I think it is going to be nice. It is going to be nice. I think you're on the road. Just make sure you got the right path laid out, and I think that is going to help. So yeah, it looks like you do get a little bit better there. Hopefully you get well soon, Catherine. It is no good. It is no good to be sick, for sure. Nomad Trees wants to know, what's my next mate like? Next mate like, you know? What are we going to do? What are they going to be like? Are they going to be a mean girl? Hopefully not. Hopefully they're not going to be mean to you, because you got a lot of that. I'm just saying, you got plenty of that. You have reached your quota for meanness for the month. You have. Smiler broke up with a boyfriend. Smiler, did you do it nicely? Did you just like kick him in the shin and tell him, I'm breaking up with you, get out? Or did you do it not? Did you let him down? Did you let him down easy? Is that what you did? Let him down easy? All right, not mate. All right. There you go. Let's see. It could be your soulmate, you know? It's a mate. It's your soulmate. Okay. Delete all of his info. Okay. So there you go. Hopefully you'll let him down easy. The King of Cups says that they're pretty easygoing. The King of Cups is the Gandhi card. It's easy going. Let things slide off you know, not taking things too seriously, not being too upset about everything, and everything is a big deal and all that garbage. You know, they just don't do that. The Sun says it's going to be a nice little relationship. They're going to be pleasant. They're going to be pleasant. It's going to work out fine. The Sun says it's going to be okay. Page of Pentacles, though, says you did lose. When you go into this, it's going to be stable. I think a bit too stable for you. I think you like a little bit of that spice. You got the mean girls. You got the mean girls going on. You got that spice in your life. I think you like a little bit of it. You like a little bit of it. Maybe not too much, but you like a little bit. And that's where we're coming from. Page of Pentacles, though, is not spicy. That's a boring person. I think you're going to find them a little bit boring. Maybe you're going to have to kick them in the shin and make them spice up a little bit. The Five of Pentacles, though, does say you're going to have to get them and drag them out. They like to hang out, watch the TV, and all of that stuff. And that is going to be one of the key factors there. So yeah, I can't have cake on my birthday. If I'd like to go to the hospital, I'd love to have some cake. I could probably have like one slice. I'm not sure where I'm going to get one slice of cake, but whatever. I could probably have one slice. I mean, there's not like a bakery around here anywhere, but you know, you never know. All right, Lauren, what are his intentions with me? All right, we got a D question. What's D's mystery about me? Well, we can't turn down a D. Lauren wants to know, what are his intentions with me? Is it good, bad, indifferent? What is going on over there? Let's see what their intentions are with you by using the Mons Tarot. The Mons Tarot. I could probably have one slice of cake. It's like a small slice of cake. And probably could get away with it. I probably could. Austin, welcome. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Cupcake. I'm not really sure who sells like one cupcake. Again, there's no bakery around here. Maybe I'll make a special trip to a bakery, you know? Maybe I'll go to a bakery. I'll say, give me that one cupcake. I drove 20 minutes. Throw it down. Throw down the cupcake action. It is my birthday. All right. Let's see about the Mons Tarot. What are his intentions? Is it going to be decent or not? Well, the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Ace of Wands. Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups. I mean, they're coming in strong. They're coming in strong. I think it's not too bad. So, Lauren, we have the Seven of Cups. I think they're coming in with some expectations about how everything will go. I think they're pretty good at relationships. They're pretty good with sort of getting their way. They're pretty good with talking to people. And I say that because we have the Knight of Cups as well. That's Mr. Romance, you know? That's Mr. Romance. That's where it's going to be at, with a little bit of the romance action there maybe. Knight of Cups says, I'm going to be able to do that. That is going to be something that we can do. Seven of Cups says, again, that they have expectations about how it's going to go. They're coming in, and they're coming in with a lot of confidence about how things go as well. Ace of Wands says they definitely want to move forward with the matter. They're not hesitant about it. They want to move forward. They're not, you know, some people are sort of in the undecided section where they just don't know what they want to do. And I think this person is going to have no undecidedness whatsoever. The Ace of Wands says, let's get it. Let's go. Let's move forward with whatever the project, whatever the interests are. Knight of Wands, again, sort of improves this as well. The Ace says, let's get started. Let's get started. And that is going to be the big factor here. And then it sort of goes into the Knight of Wands. In other words, not only let's get started, but I'll lead. I'll go forward with this. Not only go forward, but I will, you know, put forth the effort in order to be there with you. Knight of Cups, again, talks about the romance. They got the little romance thing going, and I think that's sort of where it is headed. So, you know, his intentions look pretty romantic. They do look like they're pretty good at getting their way. And, you know, that's sort of where we're at. That's sort of where we're at for that. So it doesn't look too bad. Not too bad. Speaking of not too bad, let's have some plain water. A tarot deck for my birthday. I got so many tarot decks. I think I'll be good. Should be good. Okay, will the project I did yesterday be successful? Let's check that out. We got a new project. Will the project started be any good? Is it going to be successful, or is it going to be a monumental waste of time? Did we use the light seers already? I don't think so. We'll try the light seers. We got to use it once a day. It's like a mandatory thing we got to do once a day. It's use the light seer. Use the dating app in our relationship. Random. You are literally random. Random has a new question every 10 seconds. Random wants to know random stuff. You live up to your name, Random. How about some hand lotion? That's kind of creepy. I gotta say, that'd be kind of creepy. If you send hand lotion, you gotta put it in a basket because it puts the lotion in the basket. I mean, I'm just pointing this out. I think everybody knows by now. Everybody knows by now. It puts lotion in the basket. Okay. Let's say, is the project going to be any good or not? Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and King of Swords. Absolutely not. That doesn't look very successful at all. So, that doesn't look very successful. Let's walk over why. Knight of Pentacles, from the Thoth. The Knight of Pentacles is they're looking out amongst the field of wheat, and they're proud of the project they did. They're proud of what they started. They're proud of getting into this particular thing. And it's reversed. It says that the project may not be something you look back on and you're going to be super excited about. You're going to be like, yeah, I mean, that worked out okay. That worked out okay, but I'm not really sure. Now, the Knight of Swords says that I think you're going to go forward with it anyway. You're going to go forward with it. We're going to march forward as fast as we can. We're going to get the Knight of Swords and just get that action going, definitely moving forward with it. But the Five of Pentacles just says it's going to be challenging at some point. The Five of Pentacles is sort of the poor card where we're not doing too well. We're having some challenges with that. And the King of Swords, we end up getting a little bit bitter about the entire situation as well. So it does look like a bit of you need to work a lot on it to get anything back from it. So it requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of stuff to do it, and it doesn't look like it returns a lot. So a lot of work for a little return is basically what I'm saying. So that is the summary there. Philippe stalked Philippe's Instagram page. I mean, that could be kind of cute there. All right. All right, Wolf, will Tash and I move soon? Well, that'll be interesting. Let's see. Tash and Wolf move. Where are you headed? Let me know if you change addresses because I need to ship out your stuff in Tuesday or next Tuesday. All right. We'll see about moving. We will see about moving with a Gilded Tarot Royale. See if that's going to be something you got in your future here, because it could be that you're going to go into someplace else. Pack up everything you own into boxes and then hope for the best on the other side. Let's see about that. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, a Ten of Swords. I mean, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like that you're going to move soon. I think you're sort of shopping for a move, maybe. The Ten of Swords is this cutting off where you're not getting into something. The Ten of Swords is sort of a final cut. No pun intended of the Pink Floyd album. But, Roger Waters did a lot of work on that one. And, Gilmore didn't do a thing on that. He sung, and he played guitar on Not Now John. Anyway, can I rant about Pink Floyd and the final cut? But, it is a final cut. Ten of Swords says, we're not really doing this project. We're not really doing this. Now, part of that is the Seven of Wands says there's a lot of logistics on this. If you're trying to get into this next place, you're trying to get a bunch of things done, the Seven of Wands says it's a logistical nightmare. You have to move this and that. You have to get organized. You have to figure out where you're going to go. You have to do all sorts of work. And the work that you're not really doing. In other words, it's not really, the juice is not worth the squeeze. Is that what it is? So yeah, the Seven of Wands says there is a lot of work with it. Ace of Pentacles says also that you're trying to get someplace that's going to be a little bit cheaper maybe, and I don't think you really find that. Ace of Pentacles says you're challenged to get the money organized or the money figured out in order to get where you want to get going. So the places you end up looking at are either way outside your spending zone or else they look really terrible. And when you go look at them, when you go think about them, you go sort of window shopping, it doesn't work out well. Knight of Wands overall says that it's just too much work. It's too much planning. It's too much work. It's going to be, you know, a lot of packing and all that. So there you go. All right. Yeah, I don't see you moving. I don't see you moving. It just looks like a lot of pain. Moving sucks. Moving sucks. I mean, I got to say, all right, General. Austin wants to know about a General. We'll try that out. Austin, what is going on? And see how that is going to go. See how that is going to go. Get some general readings up in here with the Thoth. With the Thoth. Nothing says general like the Thoth deck. All right, we got, you know, we got some Thoth emojis in chat and everything else. We got one that leaped out. It leaped out. Ooh, the High Priestess. It's always good when the High Priestess leaps on top of me. I'm just saying. There you go. Follow my Instagram if you like useless art projects. If you like people painting, then, you know, I'm all about it. I'm all about painting. Dogs, cats, video games. I'm all in. Bridget is happy about the Thoth. And of course, Wolf is happy about the Thoth. We knew that was coming. The General. High Priestess. Hermit. I mean, you got all majors. You got all majors. I think you're in a point in your life where you're really able to get a lot of stuff done that you want to get done. I think you have power and ability, manifestation stuff that you're able to do now that you haven't been able to do before. And that's going to be good. So you have all majors here. So you're in an important part of your life where you got a lot of cool things going. Now, one sort of says that you are guided. You're guided. I think that you have ideas and they're there for a reason. You have dreams that take you places and they're there for a reason to get you going on certain things, to let you know that you should be working on certain things. So make sure that you work on those. Get started on those, research those, get things done, right? Get things done. When you do have the dreams, you are guided. Get into that mode. Strength says, keep your, Mona, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. Strength says, keep your friends close. Even if everybody has the COVID scare, everybody's locked down for the rest of your natural life, at least 5 more years, we're all going to be locked down, wearing masks. Make sure that you keep your friends close. Make sure that you let them know that you love them. Family too. Strength is about the connection between two people, and that is going to be what it's all about with that. The Hermit says, though, make sure that you get the alone time in as well, because you do need introspection. You do need to focus on your spiritualness, your psychic abilities, whatever you're sort of leaning on you need to work on that as well. The Hermit says make sure you have ample alone time to find yourself, to keep yourself happy, no pun intended, but you know what I'm saying, right? And the High Priestess, be careful about what you reveal to certain people. Some people, you don't want to just spill the beans, you don't want to spill the beans to everybody. You want to keep some things to yourself. Some people will use your information against you, so you definitely want to watch that sometimes. All right. Okay. So Mona had a question. What was Mona's question? Mona, thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Mona's talking about Pink Floyd, The Final Cut. Mona, I'm in love with you if you know what that is. I love the Pink Floyd. I do. But he can meet each other. Okay, Boo Boo wants to email you. Hand lotion is creepy. Hand lotion is not creepy. When you put it in the basket, then it gets into that. Then it gets into the. What was the villain's name in Silence of the Lambs? I forgot. I don't know. T.O. So Monica gave me a 333 donation. Is that not you, Mona? I thought that was you. I don't know. When you put it in the basket, I don't know what the villain's name was in the Silence of the Lambs. Was it, it was Billy Bob or something? I don't know. Now I gotta go look. All right, Google. Let's see. Oh, Google's over here. Hey, Google. What was the villain's name in Silence of the Lambs?
Jane Gum. Here's a summary from the website en.wikipedia.org. Jane Gum is a fictional character and the main antagonist of Thomas Harris' 1988 novel The Silence of the Lambs and its 1991
Jane
film
Gum.
adaptation.
Why did I really butchered that name. I thought the villain was Jane Gum. No, Hannibal Lecter was the hero. I'm just saying the other villain. The basket. When you put the lotion in the basket, it creeps me out, you know? Because you got the lotion in the basket. Oh yeah, Silence of the Lambs. That was a good story. I mean, the book was amazing. Cards for Dio. Cards for Tio's birthday season upcoming. Okay, cards for Tio's birthday. I have no idea what you're talking about. Mona, I have no idea what you're talking about. It was Billy Bob. They just said Jane Gum. Google just said it was Jane Gum. I don't know. Yeah, the Google mod can come and just start yelling at everybody. I don't know. It's Buffalo. Oh, is it Buffalo Bill? Why did they say Jane Gum then? I don't know. Is it Buffalo Bill? Hey, Google. What was the villain in Silence of the Lambs? Maybe they give me a different answer. Hey, Google. Be quiet. I don't know. Google's messed up. It is. Buffalo Bill. I think that was it. That sounds much better. It does. Anyway, Buffalo Bill had you put the lotion in the basket. So when I think of lotion in the basket, I think of Buffalo Bill. I'm down the bottom of this well, you know? I can't get out of the bottom of the well. I haven't had my salad in days. It'd be terrible. Well, somebody needs to write Google and make him fix it. Make him fix it. Mona, I have no idea what you're asking, though. I have no idea what you're asking. Mona, what is your question, though? Smiler, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Mona, Waterfall Tarot. Okay, so you want the Waterfall Tarot. I got that, Mona. But I don't really know what your actual question is, though. I don't know. I'm scrolling around. Yeah, Silence of the Lambs is pretty good. All right. Tarot is good for me. Absolutely. The actor's real name. Oh, was it? Okay, it was the actor's real name. Okay. Silence of the Lambs. You like the way I say silence? Okay. I can live with that. How will this new channel go? All right. Okay, so you want a T.O. birthday reading. Okay, I get it. Smiler, let me know what your question is. T.O. birthday reading. You know, what's going to happen on my birthday? I can tell you now I'm going to have a salad. I might mix in some cake. Instead of dressing, I could put some cake frosting on my salad. What do you think? I think that'd be all right. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time. Okay, so we have a general birthday for T.O. reading. What is going to happen on my birthday? It looks like I'm going to have a salad. Okay, Knight of Wands says I'm going to go somewhere. I could take a trip to get a cupcake. I could take a trip to maybe the gas station and get a gas station cupcake. Those are so nasty though, man. I think I might have to hit the toilet pretty quick afterwards. Knight of Wands, it does say that I am going to go somewhere. Temperance, it's all about balancing out the cupcakes and the salads. Cupcakes and the salads. Maybe put some cake frosting on the salad. That could be a thing. Could be a thing. I think that would work if it was spinach. I think you got to go spinach, and if you're going to do the frosting. But yeah, frosting dressing. But Temperance says it's definitely going to have to be balanced out. I can't just engorge myself on all cupcakes or something. The Queen of Pentacles, though, says I need to spend some money on something and get myself something nice. Maybe get myself 2 cupcakes. No, maybe I might get myself a tarot deck for my birthday. 4 of Cups says I'm just going to sit here and do the stream. I'm going to have the fishing rod with the the cake and the pizza, the allure of the pizza, but I can't have any pizza, so it's going to be, my life is all about food. That sort of shows my priorities, but yeah, there is that. A cafe. You probably want to get a cupcake somewhere other than the gas station. All right, Smiler. Smiler wants to know some guidance. Let's give Smiler some guidance and then just get out of here. We'll get the ending soon thing up here. All right. Smiler wants to know some guidance. Find a muffin. I like muffins. I think we could find a muffin. Could be. It could be a muffin. Guidance. Nothing says guidance quite like. Oh, it's at the bottom of my. It's at the bottom of my stack. All right. The Playful Heart Tarot will give you plenty of guidance. Bridget, welcome back. Welcome back, Bridget. How you doing? I can hunt down a muffin. I could. There is no cafes around here. I live in the middle of nowhere. My homeowners association actually warned us about watching cows in the road because you'll be driving and you'll see cows in the road. And somebody hit a cow and the farmer was mad and they complained. And so now we get notices to watch out for cows because they wander on the roads and block traffic. And they go moo, moo. Still enthralled with that display. Yeah, you need to build one for yourself. Only cost you $20. Okay. They go moo. You drive past them, they'll just look at you. They got the big cowbells on them. Like you're not going to see the cow on the road, so they got the cowbell just in case. Just in case you didn't see them, you can hear them, I guess. A hamburger. Yeah. I live out in the middle of nowhere. All right. Let's see. Get some guidance. The 3 of Pentacles, the Lovers, the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords, okay, definitely says be careful what you do and plan better, right? Andrea, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. You need to be cautious. You need to be cautious. Can you get a pregnancy? All right, Andrea, we'll get you some pregnancy reading. The 9 of Swords rushes in with no plan. And that usually doesn't work out well. Because when you do that, when you just rush in and you try to wing things, if you're good at that, that's okay. But most people aren't. Most people aren't. It's sort of challenging. You definitely need to plan before you literally rush into stuff. Now, the 5 of Swords says you are facing some difficulties right now. You're facing some difficulties. Is that because of the lack of planning? I don't think so. I think you have a root cause that's going to be different than the fix for that. So the fix for that is planning. Make sure we plan. Make sure we strategize. Make sure we get things written out, to get things planned out, and that's going to be well. But you are sort of in the Lord of Defeat realm with the 5 of Swords. Now, how did we get here? Part of this is the Lovers. It's like we had a connection with somebody, and that connection caused some friction. And that could be a matter of we had some conflict with someone. Maybe we had a relationship that went sour. Basically, we had some friction with someone about a certain matter, and that sort of spiraled us into this situation. Now, the Three of Pentacles says that no matter how much work you put into that situation, it just didn't help. So the Three of Pentacles is all about getting work done, putting work in, having a new initiative. And the new initiative didn't work out, or the work that we put towards getting that addressed or getting that fixed, it didn't work out. So we ended up with a situation that was almost out of our control, or very challenging to sort of get back to where we needed to be. So we do have some challenges facing us. The answer to the fixing this, though, the guidance is to make a plan. Get a plan. Make sure that you consult other people with it. You make sure that you get on top of it and make sure that you have a plan instead of just sort of winging it and hoping for the best. Because clearly in this situation, hoping for the best may not be your best strategy. All right. So let's see about this. See about what is next. What is next? Time frame on pregnancy, 9 months and nothing. Okay, so I'm assuming you're not pregnant. If you are pregnant, you're going past 9 months. There's something wrong. All right. Pregnancy time frames. Let's see about that. All right. Well, hopefully that helps out, Smiler. Thanks for joining me, Smiler. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you. As we say in Texas, I appreciate you. All right. Speaking of appreciate you, I appreciate the Dark Mansion. The Dark Mansion Tarot is where it's at. This is where it's at. I don't know. I could be, but I doubt it. Okay. Well, let's see about this. So we want to know time frame of a pregnancy. It's been 9 months and nothing. So you're trying to get pregnant? I assume that's what's going on. Is that the thing? Is that the deal? We're trying to get pregnant? I assume that's your question. I'm going to assume that is your question. Okay, for this, we have the Page of Pentacles. How interesting is that? The World upside down is not looking good for that, but there is that. The Seven of Cups. Oh, it talks about some just overall difficulties with the matter. The Seven of Cups being reversed, it's like the plans you make don't go well. You do get things out. You do get things in, no pun intended. A Seven of Cups just seems things aren't working out quite as expected. I think that you had a nice timeline for this. I think that you had an expectations. You came in with expectations and they didn't work out the way that you wanted them to work out. The Hanged Man talks about, as far as a timeline, I think you're way off. I think you're way off on the timeline. Whoever told you the timeline or whatever, it seems that you're way off as far as getting pregnant is concerned. The World upside down is you're going to continue to have difficulty. It's something's wrong. Something is the matter. You're going to continue to have difficulty with this. It's not going to be something that's going to be easy come, easy go, no pun intended. But the World says we're going to have some difficulty going forward with this as well. Page of Pentacles does say that it's like there's something wrong. There's something that needs to be addressed. So if you do have problems, if you're working on it, you're not having any issues, you may want to go see a doctor and, sort of ask them, like, what's going on? What's going on? Been trying forever. Not having the good stuff. Blue, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. So yeah, there's something wrong, basically, is what it says. Again, this is just a tarot reading. Never make any life decisions based upon a random dude on YouTube reading tarot. But, the tarot cards just say the world upside down. There's no conclusion. It seems to be open-ended. It seems to be an open-ended problem with no conclusion for it. But the Page of Pentacles. So if you're looking for a timeline, it's basically saying we need to fix something. We need to address the underlying issue in order to get that moved into it. So There's some issues is there. If you're looking for a timeline, it just says get the issue fixed first. I don't really see like an exact timeline for these purposes. The Hanged Man says that the issue is hidden. It's difficult to find. It's going to take a little while to find. Seven of Cups says that you did think that everything was going to work out. You had a lot of plans. And you thought everything was going to be fine. And then it just sort of went awry. It didn't go as well. I don't know. I don't see any timeline. If I force out a timeline, I would say another 8 months. I would say another 8 months. If I just had to give a timeline for something, I'd say another 8 months. Okay, but yeah, I mean, the tarot does recognize that there is a problem. It is something blocking. You're being blocked by something or some type of thing. All right. Last reading of the night. We're going with Blue Dome. Is C attracted to me? We going to have something or not? Let's see about that. BD. Is C attracted to me? Let's get some C action in there. Will we use... Oh, use the slow. We use the slow tarot. The slow tarot. By the way, there's no stream tomorrow morning. Take a break. All right. We will be back tomorrow night. We're here every night. By the way, if you have never been here before, we are here every single night of the week. Every one of them. We're here. So if you want to come back and get your reading in some other time, I'll be here every night for the rest of your life. As long as you're still breathing, I'm still here. I will be here every night forever for your entire life. KD, thank you for your donation. Get to you in just a second. All right, let's see about that. Is C attracted to me? C attracted to me or not? Knight of Cups says absolutely yes. I mean, this is Mr. Romance. This is literally Mr. Romance. Look at them riding in with the cup in his hand. I think they're looking for some romance. Ooh, yeah. Looking for some romance. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Windows laptop camera app recommendation. PC is shitty and I need a third-party app for Windows. The store has nothing. For your camera? I don't know. All right. Let's see. What are you trying to do with the camera? KD, I need to know what you're trying to do with the camera, though. Knight of Cups says they are interested in you. That is Mr. Romance. Page of Swords, though, they're pretty bad at it. It's challenging. They're not good at romance. They're not like smooth coming in there. You know, smooth talk. They got the perfect, communications. They don't got all that. The Page of Swords are a bit new to all this. They're kind of crappy at that. You may hear some awkward stuff. Don't take it as a red flag. They're just sort of awkward with that a little bit. And that's because they haven't had a lot of luck. They haven't had much luck when it comes to getting through there. You know, they haven't had much luck with that. The Five of Cups says they've had broken relationships, problems with relationships in the past, and they're just sort of coming in winging it. It's been a little while. They're a little rusty. They're coming in. They're sort of winging it. Overall, though, I think... overall, though, the Four of Cups says that, I think that it'll work out pretty good. You just got to get on their level. So if they're interested in something, you may want to be interested in sort of the same thing. You just sort of got to come in friendly, come in their level. But I do think that they're attracted to you. You may have to do a little flirting. You may have to do a little flirting to get started, but I think you have some possibilities here. You do have some possibilities here, but just realize that they're going to say some awkward stuff. They're going to be a bit awkward, but that's okay. Sometimes you just got to put up with that. So I don't know. So you have a camera on your laptop, I assume, right? So you have a camera on your laptop. You want an app. I don't use an app for cameras on the laptop. I don't know. If it's dark when you put it up, obviously you look to make sure there's nothing in front of the camera, right? Like the camera's not blocked. You already looked at that, I assume. Next, if it's dark all the time or if it's dark sometimes. If it's dark all the time, you need to go into your Windows settings under camera and figure out like why it's dark. And that could be going into the control panel and looking at devices. So devices, and under devices, find your camera and then make sure that it doesn't have any red marks around it indicating there's a problem. I would also disable and enable the camera. And if all of that doesn't fix it, then it may just be, you can also record video and see, is the video actually dark the whole time, or in other words, does the camera work? Does it make a video recording? If it does, and it's just pure dark, then it may just be a problem with the camera and you can't do anything. The lighting turns dark as soon as I press record. Okay, well, that would be an app problem. Search apps then. I don't know. Search apps. There's also a setting. Okay, there's a setting in Control Panel that says specifically that you want to give access to your camera to this app. And antivirus scanners do it too. They'll restrict access to your camera from certain applications. So go to Control Panel, make sure that program has permissions to your camera. They do that because a virus will install on your PC or malware. It'll turn on your camera and watch you when you're not expecting it. So, and that's why some antivirus restricts access to your camera. So make sure in the Control Panel, make sure in your antivirus there's nothing blocking access to your camera, because that sort of sounds maybe what it will be as well. Anyway, all right. It's automatic because it's original app. Download a couple of other apps and see if they work, though. If none of them work, then you may have to specifically give permission to it. I don't know. I mean, you could have the default app may be permissions in Windows, but your antivirus is blocking it. I know Norton will block camera unless you specifically tell it. Norton will block your camera, so you have to go into it. But again, you're going to start digging through settings and have fun with all that. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I appreciate everyone being here tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night.
A collision of decisions whirling in my heart, and my vision, a rescission, has never been this hard. I got wasted when I tasted the sweetness of your lips. We're not ready, we're unsteady, I'm stuck inside your grip.